This is how I save over $50,000 every month in lost cart revenue, on autopilot. If it works for me, I'm confident it can work for you too. In this 3-minute video, I'll walk you through the exact cart recovery flow my customers experience, so you'll understand why 30% of them come back and buy. Let me show you this killer strategy. And before we dive in, if you watch this video until the end, I'll give you 30 days of free access to the tool I built to achieve these results. But first, let me show you the strategy. If you own a Shopify store, you're likely losing 7 out of 10 customers at checkout. Yeah, they made it all the way through your site, added products to their cart, and then gone, just like that. These aren't cold leads, they're hot. They're your hottest customers. They wanted what you sell, and for some reason, they walked away. In my own business, I dug into why. The biggest reason? Unexpected costs, like shipping fees. Depending on your niche, sometimes people just need a little emotional push, a sense that they're getting a better deal than usual. We studied psychological triggers with leading experts in the field and built a tool that does exactly that. It creates a flow, an experience, that gives your customers what they need to come back and complete the order. Here's how it works. After someone abandons their cart, let's say they left with a couple high-ticket items still sitting there, we send them a recovery email. Now, it looks like a normal cart reminder, but here's the twist. The button inside doesn't just bring them back to their cart. It brings them to a personalized page like this. Page with a video message and elements needed for customer to get engaged and convert. You'll have a chance to experience flow yourself over button below. Here, they get a chance to try their luck, to earn a time-limited deal. Why? Because we humans, we're curious. If there's a chance at a reward, we click. And once they do, boom, they're back at the cart, discount automatically applied. It feels like they earned the deal. They got a win. And when people feel like they've won something, they're more likely to use reward, right? The deal is time limited, pushing them to immediate act. Now, if they complete the purchase, great. That's the end of the flow. No further messages are sent. If not, no worries. We give it a little time. So, the customer didn't convert on the first one. All right, let me walk you through what's happening next. We're sending out the second email reminder. Now, at first glance, it might look like a simple follow-up. But this one, it's strategic. When they click the button, a second personalized landing page opens up. And who's waiting there? Claire. She shows up again, casual, friendly, and says, "Hey, just wanted to remind you, your deal is still live, but not for long." No pressure, no pushy language, just a gentle nudge, the kind that sticks in your mind a little, in a good way. And what does that do? It makes the customer think, if I don't act now, I might lose it. And that right there is the magic. You're not begging them to buy. You're protecting their win. You're saying, hey, you earned this. Don't let it slip away. And you know what? When people feel like they've got something to lose, they start to pay attention. That's exactly what this second email and landing page are doing. They build emotional attachment to the product they already wanted and layer in just enough urgency to trigger action. And it all happens without saying a single word too loud. No hype, no oversell. Just offering a hand while protecting your brand. Brilliant, right? And here's the deal. If the customer converts now, that's the end of the flow. No more emails. If not, well, then we move on to round 3. All right, now we're at the third stop in the flow. The final nudge. This is the urgency moment. The act now signal. Every element in this message is designed for one thing: get the customer to click. And when they do, Claire shows up again. Same friendly tone. But this time, there's a little more weight behind her words. She says, if you don't pull the trigger in the next few hours, that deal you unlocked, it's gone. It's not a threat. It's not pressure. It's a fair warning from someone who's been real with you since the start. She's not judging. She's not begging. She's just saying, the clock is real. And when it hits 0, this lucky break, over. And here's the clever bit. It's not the timer that makes this powerful, it's the tone. Claire says, maybe this was something you really wanted, or maybe it was just a passing scroll. She gives them the choice, puts the power in their hands, exactly where it belongs. But while she's handing them the decision, the countdown keeps ticking. Tick, tick, tick. That's the genius here. You're not pushing. You're offering perspective and letting the moment speak for itself. When urgency meets honesty, people make decisions. If they want it, they'll act. If they don't, no regrets. Because you gave them every chance, and you did it the right way. Classy, direct, human. Now that's how you close a cart. All right, now the deal's expired. System sending the last email out. And at first glance, that might seem like the end of the road. But not so fast. Because this step, this one's different. This isn't about urgency anymore. It's about empathy. We're not saying you missed out. We're saying we get it. Life gets busy. Emails slip through. The moment passes. So instead of closing the door, Claire shows up again. But this time, she's not counting seconds. She's offering something else. A discount that never expires. And she says something that hits home. If there's one thing I really hate, it's when people don't get the email in time. That's not sales talk. That's human. We value the customer. So we leave the door open, just a crack. No timer, no countdown, just a quiet little promo code waiting to be used whenever they're ready. It's not about pushing them anymore. It's about telling them, you still matter to us. We didn't forget you. That's powerful. Because trust isn't built with timers, it's built with grace. And this is your graceful way of saying, hey, if you're still thinking about it, we're still here. That's not a tactic, that's class. All right, I'll be honest. This video ended up being a bit longer than I originally planned. But hey, if I managed to show you how psychology and sales truly go hand in hand, then those extra few minutes, totally worth it. Especially knowing what this app can actually do for your business. What I just walked you through is the exact campaign and strategy I use, built specifically for my own brand. Because for us, we can't afford to be aggressive. We're not the kind of business that shouts or throws discounts every other day. That's why we built Cart Rescue Pro the way we did. With care, with precision, and above all, with strategy. Inside the app, you'll find templates for every kind of business and every kind of situation. Whether your tone is subtle or bold, premium or playful, it's all in there. So now I'm inviting you, not with a pitch, but as a fellow merchant, as someone who gets it. Try the fully unlocked app, free for 30 days. No catch. Just give it a run. See what it can do for your store. Because this isn't just software. This is a tool we built to help you recover what's already yours. Your success is my success. It's proof that what we've created works. And if you ever need anything, just reach out. Me and my team are here, ready to help however we can. Thanks for your time, your trust, and your attention. Hope to see you inside.